Hi class, my name is Jordan. In today's week 4 video discussion board, we were to discuss aerobic exercise testing. Specifically today, we were to conduct a Rockport walk test with our clients. As you can see, I'm obviously in my room. I am not out anywhere where I can show you the individual walking. My client, my participant, I should say, my spouse, who you guys saw last week, was the one to do it again this week. We actually went to a local YMCA for our assessment because they have a measured out track. I will have a picture of the signage showing how many laps to complete a mile attached to this discussion board. It was 11 laps for 1 mile. It was a pretty small track. Unfortunately, when we arrived today, they did have a no video policy. It's a mostly senior population there, and they just aren't comfortable with that, unfortunately. So I wasn't able to record it. I did gather all the data, or the little data that we had to gather for this, and I have it written down right here. But first, what is the Rockport walk test? Rockport walk test is a sub-maximal aerobic assessment that utilizes a 1 mile walk as fast as the participant can move. This test estimates an individual's VO2 max. It's a rough estimation. It's not like the perfect assessment by any means, but it does get you into a good ballpark range. The Rockport walk test, sorry, that's a tongue twister for me. The Rockport walk test tracks a few different bullet points of data. The time to complete the walk, the heart rate of the individual post-exercise, their age, sex, and body weight. As I said, for setup, today I did it at the Y. Unfortunately, I couldn't record it due to their policy. We just went 11 laps around the track to complete 1 mile. I tracked time on my phone, and then to assess my participant's heart rate, we just did the 15-second count of their pulse, multiplied that by 4. And then the actual Rockport walk test, the equation it uses, and I have it up here on my screen, I'm going to read it off, to assess your heart rate. It's a rather long one. It is, let me make sure I have the correct one up. I do. It is VO2 max equals 132.853 minus 0.0769 times body weight in pounds minus 0.3877 times your age plus 6.315 times your sex minus 3.2649 times time to complete minus 0.1565 times your heart rate. Very long equation. Very, very long equation. Pretty easy. My participant completed the mile in 13 minutes and 38 seconds. We did push the pace of that. Obviously, the Rockport walk test wants you to be moving as fast as you possibly can without running. I used the standard of walking that is laid out in race walking, which is as fast as you can move while maintaining 1 foot planted on the ground at all times. I know that might kind of be teetering on the line between walking and running, as it's a very minor difference. But we did that, had her push as fast as possible, and once she felt both of her feet were coming off the ground, we would bring it back a little bit. She completed in 13:38, which was pretty impressive. Her heart rate at the end of it was roughly 150 beats a minute. I think we came out slightly over 37 beats in the 15 seconds, if I recall right. I think that math might be wrong. But it came out to about 150 beats a minute. She is 29 years old, female obviously, body weight roughly 140 pounds. Roughly 140 pounds. And then I plugged all of her data in to a Rockport walk test calculator. Her estimated VO2 max is 43.1, I gotta say this properly, milliliters of oxygen per kilogram of body weight per minute. Yeah, 43.1 milliliters of oxygen per kilogram of body weight per minute. Um, yeah, so I mean, it was a pretty simple assessment. The most complicated part, honestly, is the math equation. If you try to do this by hand, it's kind of annoying, but I mean, for the most part, pretty simple test. Yeah, thank you.